Hello again, this is Soul Horizons Tarot. This is part 2 of the love reading for the sign of Virgo. I wouldn't suggest going back and watching that one. Let me know how this resonates in the comment section. If you like this and it did resonate, or if you just liked it and want to see more content, please share, like, subscribe. And if you watch the full reading, great. If not, thank you. I appreciate your time. Every little bit of support helps. We are going to do the second part, so I need to cancel that. Oops, no, pause, cancel. By the time I get done, I might as well. Alright, started the timer, sorry. This will be a longer reading. So for those of you that just want the shorter, go check out part 1. But we're going to delve in a little bit deeper to everything we went through in the first part. So, yeah. I'm going to start off with your current energy with the Five of Wands. Let's see what that's about. And I'll explain as I clarify, otherwise it might just get confusing. Okay. Okay, so your current energy situation right now is the Page of Pentacles. First of all, this reading is about whoever is most on your mind at this time, or the person that you're kind of seeking more information on. So whether you're already in a relationship with this person, if you want to be, if you've recently left, this is just whoever is most on your mind. This is a collective, so it will not resonate for every Virgo. If it doesn't sound familiar to you, then it probably is not your story. Don't force it to apply to you. Alright, so the Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles for your current energy situation. You could have a new beginning of some kind, or received some kind of potential offer. Could be career related, could be home related, could be some gift or promise. Could even be a proposal of some kind. It could be something that you have been waiting for, because the Three of Wands just jumped out. You could have a lot of competition surrounding this, a lot of jealousy, maybe people trying to distract you, or give their opinions unasked for about how you should handle this. Or it could just be that there's a lot going on. Maybe you're struggling internally, or we'll see. I'm going to probably clarify that page to see what that's about. If it's a new job offer, a promotion, maybe some of you are going back to school, or finishing out a degree of some kind, taking up classes, learning something new. Tell me one more with the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. This could be some just silly drama going on surrounding you or surrounding this offer. Tell me one more with the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands for Virgo's current energy situation. I don't really like the way he came out, but tell me one more with the Page of Pentacles and Five of Wands. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Five of Wands on the bottom again. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so the struggle is real. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, so you're dealing with some shade here. Somebody, either you are confronting someone, or you are being accused, or you're in a lot of crazy energy, whether that's the situation, people around you. This is heavy conflict with the Five of Swords coming in with the Knight of Swords. This is somebody probably losing their cool and saying some stuff they might regret later, whether that's you or that's who you're dealing with. This could be spiteful, petty, ego from the ego reaction. Somebody saying something hurtful, hateful, or bringing in news that sparks a war. Yeah, that's, I don't know what you're dealing with there, but it's looks like a headache. Tell me, yeah, you may be trying to stay out of this mess, trying to remove yourself, trying to find a way out, go in a different direction. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Tell me about this. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you're meeting some kind of heavy resistance here. You're dealing with something or someone or several someones that are kind of, they're intercepting what move you're trying to make here. Whatever that is that you're pursuing or you're working towards with that Page of Pentacles, it's being blocked by this interference. I think, and I don't think it's attached to your person, because it seems like they're staying quiet, but it could be competition surrounding this person's attention, this person's offer, with the Ten of Wands showing up as well. I feel like you're getting to the limit of, maybe you've already passed the limit. Maybe that's what spurned this. Maybe you're the one that's saying something, confronting, accusing, or just coming in with a truth bomb here. Or somebody's doing this to you. But if it's to you, I don't think there's a lot of... This person isn't casually doing this. They're coming in with guns blazing, with intention. The intent to harm or stop, hinder, distract. Yeah, that's craziness right there. You're getting to the end of your rope with the Ten of Wands. I think you want to remove yourself from the situation, just like detach yourself here. Maybe you have, I don't know who's doing this. If this is you doing this, going at something, you know, speaking your piece, or if this is being done to you. I could see it playing out really either way. Because if you're getting exhausted, you're getting to the point of, you know, mental, physical, emotional burnout, I could see you dropping truth bombs on somebody or a group of individuals. You're fed up, or somebody is coming in with this energy towards you, and you're dealing with chaos, drama. Alright, so let's move on to how you feel about this person. We have Pisces, Aries, Aquarius energy with the Fool. Pisces for me, just because it's kind of a dream walking, head in the clouds energy, sort of. How does Virgo feel about this person with the Fool here? How do they feel? Tell me more about how Virgo feels about this person with the Fool. Tell me more about how Virgo feels about this person with the Fool. Earlier they were very talkative. Now, I'll do that again. Tell me how Virgo feels about this person. 1, 2, clarify some more. Yeah, it's a risk worth taking is what I'm hearing here. 6 of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Immediately I got this energy of someone. I don't think this is everyone's message. I think this applies to one person, or maybe only a few, a handful. I don't get that many people that watch my readings yet, so the first thing that came to mind was that this person is a distraction from the pain that you are carrying. The heartbreak, the guilt, the disappointment, the loss, the grief. And because of everything that's going on up here in your current, you kind of just see this person as a way out of that. It's like you're turning all your hope and faith towards them. Because whatever this is, I mean, it's difficult. Now for others of you, you could feel guilty, ashamed, regretful about something that happened between the two of you, or just in the situation that this is towards them. And now you're making a move towards them that requires you to kind of like let go of all control and just go for it. Towards the 6 of Cups, you guys may have known each other for a while. There could be some past history there. Because the 6 is here, it would be happy memories, nostalgia, reminiscing about the good times. Possibly you could know this person from childhood, or maybe you've been longtime friends, or you have children together for some of you. But the other thing that popped in my head was it's a risk worth taking. There could be the potential that I could, lose this person by making my move. But it's something I have to do. For others of you, you are just trying to turn your eyes towards something that reminds you of when it didn't hurt so bad. But overall, your feelings towards this person are very hopeful, very optimistic. This could even talk about, a soulmate or a past life tie, bond. Maybe some of you did something that was hurtful and you feel bad about it. But I more so get this energy of, for some of you it's distraction. This person is a distraction. That opening your feelings or heart towards this person is a distraction from this. Others of you are saying or thinking, despite the danger of possibly losing this person or being rejected, I'm going to take the risk. Alright, so let's move on to how you think or feel about the situation, the current situation between the two of you. How do you feel or think about, or think about the current situation? How does Virgo feel or think about the current situation between them and this person, please? With Temperance. Tell me how it is, okay? Yeah, some of you, definitely Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, some of you definitely feel divinely guided towards this person. You feel a divine connection or an inexplicable or unexplainable connection to this person. That kind of makes sense. For real, some of you literally have known this was your person for a very long time. Possibly even like early childhood. For others of you, the moment you met this person, you knew. the High Priestess and Temperance here are giving kind of this very strong pull, but it's not like the devil kind of, it doesn't feel karmic. It feels fated, I guess, would be a better word, but that's not even the right word. Divine intervention, divine guidance. It's others of you, the ones that did do something that hurt this person or disappointed them in some way, you know that it's time to heal the situation and that it's your responsibility to heal it. Tell me one more with the High Priestess and the Temperance, for how they see, how Virgo sees and feels about the situation. Yeah, and for those of you that are taking a risk despite the danger or the potential for disappointment, despite the risk, it's like, again, it's a risk worth taking. With Temperance is like, I will do what's necessary to make sure that I can create this, that I can tell me one more with High Priestess and Temperance. Okay, no, that's not going to work. One, two, three. Oh God. Okay. Oh yeah. So you guys, or you feel and think that this was meant to be. This is destiny. This is fated. This was put into your life for a reason. Some of you don't just feel it, you know it. You know it in your sleep, you know it in your bones, you know it when you catch yourself throughout the day doing menial tasks and they come to mind, or you think of a song, or you see little, there's serendipitous moments. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, and Temperance. I mean, all of these cards are showing you feel a strong soulmate connection to this person, or you feel very connected on just I have a crush on this person. They were put into your life for a reason. Some of you are very devoted to fixing something. For those of you that are coming forward trying to heal some guilt or shame or remorse for something you've done, I don't feel that as a strong message at all, but for those of you that might resonate with, I do feel this is like, I have to, put in the work to fix this, to turn things around. And even so, even if that's it, you still feel divinely guided. You feel guided to do that. Alright, so we're going to move on. We're going to move these over a little bit. I think we've got enough room. Okay, so let's look at this person's, your person's, what is Virgo's person's current energy situation? What is their current energy situation? What is their current energy situation at this time, please? Virgo's person's current energy situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, So they are being very careful, very cautious. They may be kind of financially responsible at this time, being careful with how they spend their money, how they spend their time, their energy as well. They may be kind of guarded. The Four of Pentacles can talk about somebody that doesn't want to let go, but also they're not open to receiving either. They want to make sure that they have constant control. And with her, kind of, she's built this lifestyle for herself. Gender, signs or genders in the card don't matter. Just say it because that's the female in the card. But she's built this lifestyle, but she's also kind of walled herself off from the rest of the world. Just in this particular card, that's not a traditional meaning, but I'm seeing these two cards as this person might be kind of closed off, withdrawn. That would kind of coincide with what I'm seeing here as well, and how they are moving. They're very careful, I think. Guarded. Tell me more. Okay. The Ace of Cups came out. I'm going to put that back up just because a whole lot fell out. Their heart may be guarded, blocked. They may be protective of their heart. They put a wall up. I don't know if it's just specifically towards you. This is more so what they're going through right now, though. So, yeah, they may just be watching their expenditures, whether that's literally money or their time, effort, resources, the things they hold to be valuable. They're guarding them in order to build a good life for themselves, to have financial independence, to build back their possibly their self-confidence, their efficiency. Is that an ant? Go away, little buggy. Yep, that is an ant. One single ant. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they may be all about the coin at this time. Alright, sorry, I got distracted by the ant. Alright, 4 and 9 of Pentacles for this person's current energy situation. Yeah. Oh dear. Calm down. Now you want to talk. 4 and 9 of Pentacles for this person's energy at this time, please. Virgo's person's energy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I feel like they're emotionally guarded, emotionally blocked in some way. They're trying to remain fully composed and in charge, controlled. With the moon here, there may be some things that they're sitting on, whether that's unhealed issues or just hidden thoughts, hidden feelings, subconsciously guarding something, things that they're not, speaking about, or they're dealing with kind of under wraps. I'm getting this energy that this Three of Swords, I think it's attributed to you some from up here. I don't think this is a fun situation that you're dealing with in your current, but I think this Three of Swords is more on their end. They've got some hidden or unseen things going on, and they're trying to, command their post. Remain in control. Keep their power, centralize. What is that word? It starts with a C. compartmentalize, but that word won't get out of my head, so we'll go with it. They're trying to rule their empire, basically. And I think they're doing it mainly for, you know, creating wealth, growth, expansion, financial security, stability, independence, self-confidence. Tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. That's Aries energy, by the way. I need to hurry it up. Okay. Oh my God, you've got to be freaking kidding me. The Moon. Okay, they could be the Emperor here with the Aries, or they could be dealing with somebody who's an authority figure, maybe a father figure. There's some aspects to this person or their situation that you don't know, and I don't think they're sharing. I think they're trying to keep it under wraps, make it seem like they have everything under control. They put up a good... It's not a front to fool people. It's more of like, this is my domain, and this is my responsibility, and I'm not going to, like, I'm not putting it out there. They're not broadcasting this, whatever it is they're dealing with, whether that's, you know, internally or, again, with maybe a boss, a father figure, maybe even an institution, but I see this more as like them withholding something, but it's for the sake of, you know, feeling in control of the situation. Tell me, oh, yeah. I feel like this person somehow feels like they're stuck, but they're trying to deal with it in their own terms, in their own way. Tell me about how this person feels towards their Virgo with the Four of Swords. Tell me more about how this person feels. The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords is like, again, it's this very quiet, reserved kind of energy. Why are they so quiet? They may just be that guarded that they're trying not to even acknowledge or identify their feelings towards you, or they just might be that way. They're slow to do those things, to acknowledge. They're slow to recognize, or it just might be because of what they're trying to keep their focus on, which is, again, that Nine of Pentacles. That is someone working towards, they may be taking over a business or working towards having their own business. Yeah, I kind of feel like some of them may have their eye on something big like that, a big promotion, a big position, a better position. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords for their feelings towards you, it's like they're not even really trying to assess that right now or acknowledge that. Tell me one more with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, okay. Five of Cups. Why? Why is that Five of Cups on both of your sides? That Five of Cups, you both feel that towards each other. Why? Okay. an action taken, possibly not taken, or it could be a communication. The Seven of Swords was on the bottom. So it's maybe something they didn't say or you didn't say. Maybe there was some dishonesty. They did have the Moon. Tell me about why they feel the Five of Cups with the Page of Wands. Why does this person feel the Page of Cups, or the Page of Wands with the Five of Cups? Why does this person feel the Five of Cups towards their Virgo with the Page of Wands, please? 1, 2. Okay, so it looks more like an action not taken. An action that they didn't take or that you didn't take. I don't know what that's about, but it caused some regret, remorse, guilt, shame on both your parts. One of you was the receiver, one of you caused the other person, or maybe you both regret not taking action towards this person sooner. Not expressing something sooner. There could be some distance involved or something that keeps the two of you apart, or has in the past. And now there's a beetle. Oh, good grief. Yeah, either they've waited for you to take an action, or they feel like they waited too long. Let me look at this Knight of Pentacles. Why is that Knight of Pentacles here for how they feel? What is it? Ten of Swords. Tell me about that Knight of Pentacles. Why is that Knight of Pentacles for how they feel about Virgo? Oh, they could feel that you've taken too much time. Because that is a Taurus Virgo. That is a Virgo card. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Either you took your time, you made them wait too long, or they felt that they waited too long. If somebody regrets not acting sooner or not having acted, or they regret that you didn't. Come on, little buggy. I'm not trying to hurt you. I need you off my card, though. It does look like they're not taking action towards you as of yet. So, I don't know. That story could play out a couple different ways. It could have been that they've already made it clear that they want something with you, and you haven't, given them, the green light, so they stopped trying, or maybe they haven't acted, but I kind of feel like that's, I don't know, it's really hard to tell. They could just be so focused on work that they haven't really applied themselves or initiated anything with you as of yet. Or again, they could have put that focus there because they don't feel like you're disinterested. Alright, tell me about this person's thoughts and feelings about the current situation between them, Virgo, and this person. How do they think or feel and feel? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Well, I feel like this is positive. Tell me about that Tell me about that Seven of Pentacles. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here with the King of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Two of Wands came out, but I'm going to grab one more. It's almost like they're just waiting because it's your move. I mean, that might not apply to everyone. Maybe they haven't made a move or confessed their feelings. It doesn't look like they're in a headspace to make that move yet. It's like this is not investing. This is still sitting and waiting. They've yet to make that choice to invest. And I feel like they're wondering it's because they've taken a step back to evaluate whether or not this is worth. Tell me about the King of Cups. Tell me about that King of Cups, or their thoughts or feelings about the current situation. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they do see something and want something with you. Maybe the way they're looking at it is like that kind of decision or that kind of direction would in some way, it would undermine their efforts. It would take away from what they're trying to achieve. It would, it would bring that out of balance. It would. Tell me about that 7. Tell me about that 7. We have to stop this soon. It's at 3 minutes. So tell me about that 7 of Pentacles, or how they see or feel about the situation with Virgo. One more with the 7 of Pentacles, please. 1, 2, 3. Justice on the bottom, 3 of Cups. It would tip the scales. They're worried about that. I don't know if you guys have dealt with each other before, if you've been friends and this person is thinking about a reconciliation or moving it out of a friendship. They can see a positive way forward, but at the same time they don't want to take action because they're not convinced. They are not convinced that they would get out of it what they put in, or that they can give you an equal share based on what they're trying to achieve here, what they are saving up for or preparing or working towards. Based on that, possibly they're not sure that they could fairly reciprocate with that choice being to make a move towards you or not, or to accept something from you or not. It would disrupt the flow. It would, like I said, it would tip the scales. And I feel like that's why they're taking their sweet time, and they're not taking any action as of yet, and they're kind of holding back their feelings, possibly protecting themselves or guarding. Alright, so that is probably the end of part. Well, no, it's not. You won't see the difference. I'm going to turn off the camera and start up the next part. You don't go anywhere. It'll be cut into this first one. I just have to stop because my camera will die. Or not die, but I'm gonna hush. Alright, hello again. So, I'll put all this up and move on. You open the one door one time and let in stop, cancel. Got a swarm of like bugs. I got an ant, then a beetle was crossing, and then I don't know, it looks like an ant with wings. I don't know if that's a queen or what. Yeah, we're doing that. Keep the originals. Put back the sure. No, don't get rid of that. Okay. So, moving on. That's their feelings. All right. Situation between you with the Eight of Wands did look like a lot of communication or a lot of energy back and forth. Could be a lot of movement, but we're going to clarify because that's not the energy I'm getting from them. I feel like they are being quiet. They possibly could have even stopped talking to you, but that's their feelings towards you, so I don't really see it that way. Just emotionally shut down on you for the time being. Could just be temporary. Alright, let's see. We had the Two of Wands just pop out. Can we? Hold on. Alright, tell me about that Eight of Wands for the current energy situation between Virgo and their person. What is the mutual energy situation between Virgo and this person with the Eight of Wands? Tell me about that Eight of Wands for the mutual current situation and energy between them. 1. Okay. Somebody could be either holding back, restraining themselves from taking action, reaching out, communicating, or it's taking a lot of courage to reach out and initiate and make something happen here. Move this energy forward. So either somebody's trying to get the courage, and get something rolling here, or it's they're holding themselves back. They're showing self-restraint. Tell me one more with the strength. That could be Leo, or that is Leo energy with the strength. Tell me one more with the strength card. That's 2 8s, by the way. 8, 8. Maybe a significant number for you. Tell me one more with the strength and the Eight of Wands for the current situation energy between both Virgo and their person. 1, 2, 3. More Leo on the ends, yeah. Yeah, one of those two things. It's either taking a lot of strength, bravery, tenacity, courage to get something going, to make a move, to take action towards the other person, or they're holding themselves back. But regardless of which of those is the correct interpretation, that Temperance is, it can talk about, and I feel with the Eight of Wands, it's probably talking about a restart. Whether that's a reconciliation or making a judgment call to initiate. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like this is coming from your side just because you had the High Priestess, Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune. Whereas this person is in a very stationary energy. I don't see this person, you know, this is more energetically attached to you than it is to this person. Because they're quiet, they're reserved, they're holding back, they're withdrawn, they're isolated, they're internalizing things. Tell me about the Judgment card here. Tell me about either Judgment or Eight of Wands. Which one ever feels best? Page of Cups, yeah. Expressing your feelings. Expressing your feelings about, well, either about your own feelings, like telling them how you feel, or maybe it could be an apology, a communication that involves emotions. Alright, so tell me about the strengths or the potential strengths of this connection. What are the strengths between Virgo and that person within the connection? What strengths, blessings would they have in a connection? Okay. Five of Swords with the Two of Wands. Tell me one more. Earlier in the first one, the part one, how is that a strength? The first one, it looked like them taking this time to themselves would actually help the relationship. Also, what came to mind was being able to overlook some things that, you know, were petty or didn't matter. I guess I could see that as a strength. Here, with the Five of Swords showing up as a strength. And the Four did show up in part one. It just came out and I added it. So maybe this person knows when to stay quiet. They know when to not react in an angry manner. They know how to keep a cool head in situations where other people might fight back or make it worse. And not hold grudges would be a strength here. For somebody at least. Somebody can let things go easier than the other person. But being blind or blinding yourself to issues in a relationship I wouldn't see as a strength, only temporary strength. Because like I said in part one, it would, over time or with time, it would grow and become something, you know, that could no longer be overlooked. With the Six of Wands, it feels like you could more easily come to an agreement. Somebody could kind of concede, know when to lay down arms. Know when not to speak, when to speak up, and knowing when to not to just listen, to just, you know, internalize something as instead of just react to it. There's a healthy amount of ego for one party, at least. These are not especially great cards, but they're in the strength position, so I'm trying to interpret them in a way that would be a strength. These would better fit, especially these two, would better fit in a challenge position, but these are the strengths, so I think it's more so about knowing when to walk away, knowing when to shut down your own ego, and that's how you gain victory, is by not allowing yourself to, you know, be as reactive. And you know, you do have strength here, and that is willpower. That is having a lot of willpower and self-restraint, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual strength. Knowing when to lose gracefully. Okay. So let's move on to some of the challenges. And knowing when to overlook some things that don't really matter in the great scheme of things. Other people together might see those little flaws of your person or them of you and, have a poor reaction or, a shitty disposition about it. But this as a strength would be being able to overlook that, let it go, let it slide, so that you can both win. So that there's not just one person that feels victorious, but you both feel like winners. Tell me about the challenges within the connection with the Hierophant. Tell me more about the challenges or the potential challenges, weaknesses within this connection between Virgo and their person. Please tell me about the challenges or potential challenges. Okay. There could be an age difference or a maturity difference, and to be honest, I don't know, it just feels that way. Okay, that's another one I see too. Virgo, this is you, your card, Taurus. These people could see things a lot differently, like very differently. Like one is very by the book, one is more internal. They go, this would be like the spiritual person versus the religious person. Okay, so this one, like, very strict upbringing, very traditional way of doing things, whereas this person is more instinctual. They go by what feels right to them as opposed to what the Bible told people to do. I'm going to say this. If there is a difference in age or maturity, I think they are more reserved. They are the more quiet ones. Whereas you are a little bit more, not combative, but I think you don't, it's hard to say. It's easier to look at this like people that approach things a lot differently. Major arcana these are minor arcana. So some of your strength, some of your challenges may overtake or they may be stronger. Your challenges may be stronger than your strengths. So that's something that you may have to work on. Tell me one more. No. Tell me one more with the Hermit and the Hierophant. Hermit and Hierophant for the challenges or potential challenges within this connection. One more with the Hermit and the Hierophant. Two very... This is stubborn. This is like... I'm just right. Accept it. Okay, this is going to challenge both of your sense of personal, emotional fulfillment. Whatever this is, whether that's one person that internalizes things and one person that kind of like leads, wants to be in charge, or wants things a certain way, done a certain way, we have to follow the rules. We can't, there's no bend, okay? This is like an immovable object, and this is a person that just, you have the Fool energy. And this is like the Fool all grown up. He's gone through all the trials and tribulations, and he's found his own way forward, and it didn't necessarily have to go by this person's official trajectory. What's going to challenge your both of your happiness here is kind of a strong sense of independence versus, yeah, it's just like one person wants to be in charge and do things a certain way, and the other person is okay with, not. This is strict adherence. This is like, I'm going to navigate slowly or in whatever way I need to in the moment to get through it. It might take me a little bit longer, but this is how I process things. This is how I navigate my way through life. This has worked for me up until now, and I don't have to follow your rules. This could also be somebody that contemplates, they take too long to contemplate. They're very slow to move or act. I see that as very stubborn. Somebody's stubbornness is very strong here, and it could be the clashing of wills here. One person is much more dominant and demanding. Alright, so let's move on to these. The future direction is the Lovers. Future direction is the Lovers. That is a connection on a spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional level. All of those key points. It could also be a head over heart decision, but we'll see. Tell me about, that's Gemini energy as well. Tell me about the Lovers for the future direction of this connection between Virgo and this person. Let's talk about a union connection. Tell me about that, okay? Could definitely lead to marriage. But justice here, balance. Balance between, tell me, no, okay. Libra energy, Libra, Gemini. Tell me about one more with the justice and, okay. What is that? Not an oath. It's almost like swearing somebody in, but it's something about a commitment. Yes, a mutual commitment. What is... This literally could talk about a proposal, saying your vows, but it's like a mutual agreement. Maybe that's why I'm getting the vows thing. I swear to honor you and cherish you. Tell me about that Ace of Swords. Tell me about that Ace of Swords. There's somebody speaking up, speaking their truth. Like laying it all, bringing clarity, laying it out on the line. Justice. Justice. The future direction of this connection. What does justice represent here? Tell me about justice. One, two, three. Empress. Libra, Taurus. Aquarius. And what's death about? What is death about then? This could just be something that changes things, transforms the connection completely. Tell me what death is about then. Strength. I said till death do us part. Is it going to be that literal? No. I see this as a good thing, because we had the Emperor come out. Now we have the Empress, we have the King and the Queen of Cups. I'm not too sure what the Ace of Swords and Death represents, because this looks like two people coming into a union. There's a wish here, wish fulfilled. I would see that as a possible divorce, but that's not the energy I'm getting. It's like a commitment, a vow. Like somebody swearing in almost, but it's... I don't know, maybe this communication or this truth changes things like so significantly. Because that death can mean an ending, but it can be an ending that's in your favor too. It can be just about a transformation, a rebirth. Well, the rebirth comes after death, after the change, after the transformation. So it looks like a wish is fulfilled or granted, or it feels positive. It doesn't feel like the ending of the connection. Tell me about this person's future actions towards Virgo. What can Virgo expect this person to, what action can Virgo expect this person to take towards them? Or make towards them? What action can Virgo expect this person to make? With the Knight of Pentacles, please. What action can they expect? Okay. Ace of Cups. So yeah, they're coming in. For some of you, it might be a wait. It might not be right off the bat. The Ace of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles can talk about a slow approach, careful approach, and that makes sense for what they had in their energy. Like, not rash, not impulsive, not foolhardy. You know, they're not coming in guns blazing. But it is determined, it is reliable. Tell me one more with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles for what action is this person going to take towards Virgo. What action can be expected from this person towards Virgo with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, two. I don't really know which one you want me to... The Moon and the Six of Cups. Feels like finally leveling with you about how they feel. That they do have strong feelings, that they do feel a strong connection to you, but it's been something that they have probably intentionally kind of suppressed. And because they did have the Moon show up underneath what they're trying to achieve, it's like they could have kept it secret until now, and they're finally revealing their feelings towards you. That could maybe be what death is about, but usually it would make sense with the Tower, because that could be unexpected. Tell me one more with the Ace, no, Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. okay, so yeah, they're going to reveal something here to you that they've probably been like keeping quiet about, keeping secret, keeping withheld. I do feel like it's an expression of love or some type of emotional, offer or message. And with that Knight of Pentacles, we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces, Cancer, Pisces. Energy there. What's with the High Priestess? You had the High Priestess show up. I feel like, yeah, you both feel this connection, but they have been either consciously or subconsciously trying to withhold that. Keep it under wraps. Why? It could just be because they're so focused on themselves and their business or their work. Seven of Swords. Yeah. They're definitely revealing something to you here that they have kept hidden. That's secrets with the Seven of Swords showing up. Alright, let's move on to probable outcome between the two of you with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let me shuffle these real quick. Show me more with that Queen of Cups for the probable outcome between Virgo and this person. Tell me more. No. There's that moon again. Tell me more about that Queen of Cups. Probable outcome between Virgo and their person, please. 1, 2, 3, 6 of Cups on the bottom. Tell me one more. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, please, for that probable outcome between these two, Virgo and their person. 1, 2, 3. Well, it looks like why would it be put on hold? Why the Hangman? Why the Hangman for the outcome? Why the Hangman? Oh, please. Why? Somebody can't let go of the Five of Cups, the loss, the shame, the remorse, the guilt, the past, somebody can't let go of the past. It confuses things and it misdirects the flow. It does look like there is an attempt to start something here, but I don't know how far it will go. If you can't balance things out and you can't get misdirected, misappropriated, misrepresent. The Chariot needs both masculine and feminine. It needs both light and dark. It needs balance in order to move forward. But because there is an imbalance based on confusion, lack of clarity, or something that was from the past, I don't know on whose end, if you can't resolve that, if you can't heal it, this might not go very far. Tell me about that Queen of Cups. I do see two people coming together here, but it's like they're, yeah. There could just be some roadblocks in your progress, and there could even be distance or travel that creates some challenges. Tell me about that Queen of Pentacles. It does look like this does go somewhere. Yeah. We have two people working together in order to build a home, a family, possibly work on a marriage or work towards that kind of goal. That Hangman could just talk about these challenges over here, a lack of balance, a need to look at somebody else's perspective or put yourself in their shoes. Otherwise, this could create some stagnancy or create a challenge big enough to halt this in its tracks. Then there is something about the past too, because you both had the Five of Cups show up, and here it is again. One more for the Hangman, please. Okay. The Hierophant showing back up, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups. Something about the way somebody was raised here. It's like we have to do things in a certain way, in a certain time frame. We have to adhere to a certain set of values or code that we've, been it's an adamant, a strict somebody's, I think it's probably more on their side, but I'm not sure. So apply it where it fits. Somebody's very determined to follow something here, whether that's societal, cultural, religious, or the upbringing that they had, their values surrounding family. Something about that is this moral code or compass. Again, it's like this unbending, unyielding, uncompromising kind of energy, or this cannot be broken. And that is going to create a blockage. If somebody can't learn to compromise or release some of that, relinquish some of that control or that need to fulfill whatever this Hierophant means, I think you do, in some ways you guys have a very different approach or idea on how the future should look. And one person they're completely unyielding. They will not. All right. They will not break their own rule here. And if that can't, I think that's the thing that's going to challenge you the most. Whatever this is, what I said, your biggest challenge is showing up here again. This is going to be the thing that makes or breaks you. So either they have to bend, or whoever is this Hierophant, restrictive, authoritarian, I will not budge energy, whoever that is, if they can't find a way to release some of that, or you can't, or the other person cannot if neither person yields here, basically, this is going to be the issue that you encounter. The biggest issue. Alright, one more at 3:38. Tell me about the overall energy with the Three of Swords for Virgo and their person's reading here. What's the overall energy with the Three of Swords? Tell me about that Three of Swords. Why is that the overall energy here? Tell me about that overall energy with the Three of Swords. I do see some cards here that would represent a reconciliation. For others of you, you've just known each other for a long time. Maybe you had, to be clear, there is a connection here. It does start out promising, but there's a need to balance things and compromise. Tell me about that Three of Swords. So maybe that Knight of Swords in your current energy, you said something, they said something, somebody said something here that broke somebody's heart. So whoever feels, you both felt the loss, the Five of Cups, the pain, the guilt, the remorse, the shame, the grief over something lost in the past. You both have it in your feelings towards the other person. So maybe you both said some hurtful, hateful things, cruel things. And now somebody's trying to fix it here, because we do have the potential for a reconciliation. For others of you that have not dealt, you had an argument, or you're dealing with somebody and you're healing from something someone else said or was said to them. There's pain associated with a communication here, or a truth. Tell me one more with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords. Knight and Three of Swords, please, for the overall energy. 1, 2, 3, 7. Yeah, with that Seven of Pentacles, it's made someone rethink either a relationship or this relationship. It's made them try to take a step back and evaluate with whether or not their heart can take another sword. If they can maybe even forgive the sword that was given, the pain that was. Tell me about that Knight of Swords. Oh crap, never mind. Alright, I gotta conclude your reading there. For a lot of you, I do see somebody was hurt. We're trying to reconcile. I see you more optimistic about it than they are, but they do eventually, it does look like they make a move and reveal their feelings towards you. It does look like a connection, but there are some pretty heavy challenges here to overcome. That are going to create some restriction here. But let me know how this resonated for you in the comment section. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate those of you that stuck around or visited, just popped in. Any support is very appreciated. I'm grateful to you for sticking here with me. Stop. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend, and talk to you soon. See you next time. I don't know why I said talk to you soon. See you next time. Yeah.